This is the castle? Lady Elma! Lady Elma! Milady has returned! Mr. Angel? Baphomet? Cerberus? Welcome back, Elma.
It's your brother.
That was amazing, Elma. I couldn't have expected any better from you. Yes, thank you. I did my very best. I defeated Trillian. You've done well, Elma. Thank you very much, Lady Faust. The ring of the tyrant broke. It's probably because it finished its duty. It must have brought you, the next Great Overlord, back to the castle with whatever power it had remaining, Elma. Now I can finally depart without any worries. Depart? Wait, Dipper, did I hear what I just heard? Where are you going to depart to?
Everyone, listen carefully. With all your help, we have succeeded in defeating Trillian.
Here we go again.
The damage done to the Underworld has been extensive, but under the new Great Overlord, the Underworld shall once again regain its grandeur.
Yippee! Zeabolos, you're so super! Lilith is so amazed! Thank you! Daddy would be so proud! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Through many trials, our task has been completed. Oh, what a day to experience!
Don't cry, Baphomet.
It's my age. I just can't hold back my tears any longer.
Ha! What's all the fuss? This victory was granted by the heavens. In other words, this was fated to be.
Ah! Silence, you winged fool!
As promised, from today forward, I relinquish my title as Great Overlord.
Are you really fine with this, Great Overlord?
Of course. Now that I have stepped down and a new Great Overlord has been crowned, I can...
Promise? What promise did you have with Lady Faust?
Whoops.
As you all know, I lost my life against Trillian. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Faust. She continued to provide support for us, but this was only because of a contract I'd made with her. Go ahead, Faust. You're free to take my soul as promised.
All right.
What? What's this? Great Overlord, please explain in a fashion that my old brain can understand.
I can't explain it any clearer. Upon defeat of Trillian, I am to surrender my soul to her.
So that means, Great Overlord, you offered your life?
Indeed.
What? But that's no different than killing yourself. Are you going to treat God's compassion in vain?
You kept an important piece of information like that a secret all this time?
I'm sorry, but my disclosing the deal would have only made matters worse. The first Great Overlord sacrificed himself to save the Underworld from destruction. I'm simply doing the same.
Great Overlord!
Faust, thank you for all the help you've provided.
I didn't help you. Like you said, that was simply part of the contract.
You're right. And now it's my turn to honor the agreement. Let me lead you to a place more suitable for the ritual. Follow me.
Understood.
All of you wait here. None are to follow.
Great Overlord, please wait!
This is my final order as the Great Overlord.
Great Overlord, are you fine with this? What do you mean by that? I went into a contract with you knowing this would happen. Here she comes. Please stop. Elma, listen to me. This is a fair trade that I made with Faust. This can't be reversed. No, absolutely not. Can't accept a trade where you need to sacrifice something dear for something of equal value. Don't be so selfish, Elma. You were the one who told me I can be selfish, dear brother. Elma. Lady Faust, from what I know, it seems you need a strong magic power to fulfill your desire, but is that true? Why, yes, but it can't be any magic. I need a soul that has the capacity to contain such magic. And there was no other soul that met my needs besides that of the Great Overlord back then. But I'm the Great Overlord now. Dear brother just said that back there. Stop being silly. Are you trying to tell me to sacrifice you so that I could live? You be quiet, Zeabolos. I am the one ruling the Underworld now. I am. Ooh, yeah, she's properly strong now, isn't she? And you're the one who told me to be the Great Overlord. By my words as the rules of the Underworld? Okay. Can you please give me a little more time? I want to think of another way around this, please. If I knew another way, I would have taken that route from before. What are you saying, Faust? This is a contract, but have you considered how long I spent with you all in the Underworld? If there was a way to not sacrifice any of you, I would gladly have taken that means. But that means wasn't found, and my wish still remained. I had to make a choice. Faust. You lost the ring, but I'm still the same bloodline as dear brother. The colour of my soul is similar as well. Do these facts help in any way? Are you proposing for me to use your soul? I don't want to die though. This life is not only mine, but also dear brother, and everyone's who's risked their lives for me. But I also don't want dear brother to die. It defeats purpose for me if dear brother is gone from the Underworld that was saved. It defeats purpose of me to live. It defeats the purpose. That's the problem. That's the problem there. Stop, Elma. That's enough. If you really need a soul, please take mine instead of dear brother's. Elma, I said stop. Please. Hey there. Let's all calm down a bit. Lady Lilith. Now, a cutie like you should be crying like that? Are you here, Lady Lilith? Why? This is Daddy's room. You have a problem with me being here? That aside, Faust-chan, can I ask you something? Do ghosts have souls? What? A soul is like a receptacle. It holds not only magic, but also a person's personality and memories. Usually when a person dies, their soul and all that is contained disperses. That said, it is possible that a ghost is a rare instance of the soul remaining. Wait a minute. You're not saying... I love smart girls like you. How about using me as a container and filling me up with Zeabolos-chan and the cutie's magic so that you can carry with you? Lady Lilith, that means... Okay, stop it right there, Zeabolos-chan. Zeabolos-chan, alright. I'm talking with Faust-chan now. That may be possible. But that doesn't mean any ghost would do. Just for the record, it's amazingly rare to see a ghost retain their personality and memories like you, Lilith. Well, I was an overlord, you know? What power? You see that? It's me, the Overlord of Vanity, Lilith-chan. And now, I'll add my power to the overlords that died. See? Not bad, right? A living Great Overlord has greater resiliency as a receptacle. But if what you have there is true, then the magic you exhibit should be more than enough. And with Elma's training, it further increases the power inherited from the overlords. I suppose this is worth a try, but... Good to hear. Now then, let's get this over with, Faust-chan. Wait, Lilith, I can't make that call by myself. Oh, why not? But Lady Lilith, that means that you're... The contract is between me and Faust. To use you as a receptacle isn't right, Lady Lilith. I always wondered why I became a ghost, you know? And that's considering how Daddy and all the overlords from back then died. Lilith. That's right, Lady Lilith lost everything with the first attack of Trillion. She lost her friends, her loved ones, and even the first Great Overlord. Isn't it awesome that I can save my very favourite underworld that Daddy worked so hard to protect? I think that's why I'm here now. And now, I can't wait. But Lady Lilith... Oh, come now. I said don't cry. Listen up. Girls live for love. Love? Happiness isn't a situation, it's a choice. The will to want to look for joy brings happiness to you. So if you have a special someone, you need to love that person with all you've got. Okay, Elma? You'll be super happy. It's a Lilith-chan promise. A special someone. You have one, right? That person that's sitting right inside the middle of your heart. I do have someone special. Now that's a big girl talking. I just said it was worth a try. There's no assurance that it would work. Are you still fine with that, Lilith? Of course. Lady Lilith. What is it? Don't tell me you're going to stop me, Zeabolos-chan. In the first place, we should have defeated Trillian the first time. Don't you think we should have wiped our own asses? I have never thought like that before. Our ancestors' enemies are our enemies as well, and that would be Trillian, the one whom we all despise would be better. Thanks. You know, you really are like Daddy. But listen, you better toss that piece of junk called a man's pride away. Can't even wipe your ass for you. Lady Lilith, just forget about all this Underworld saving thing for a while. What do you want to do? Come on, speak up. I'll forgive anything you say. Please, dear brother, please don't leave me alone. See, Elma was able to say her true feelings. You're a good girl there, Elma. Come on, Zeabolos-chan, spill it. What I desire can be forgiven. Wishing isn't a sin for me. I won't let you say you forgot what I said back then before entering into a contract. I also told you that I need a shameless soul that would seek life, even if it meant eating the dirt that you walk upon. Faust. Now then, answer Elma straight. Show her how shameless you really are. Dear brother, I don't want to die. I want to see the Underworld that Elma will rule. Then please stay with me. Elma does not want to be the Great Overlord of Underworld. What? Elma does not want to be the Great Overlord of Underworld where you aren't around. Ugh. Please don't cry, Elma. All I wanted to do was to create an Underworld where you can live in peace and happiness. I don't need that, so please don't leave me behind. I also want to see what the future holds for you, Elma. Finally. Now that's better. Now then, Faust-chan, let's begin. Understood. Lilith, please touch the Soul Grimoire. You too, Elma. Okie dokie. Lady Lilith, don't forget what I said earlier. Girls live for love. Okay, Elma? Understood. I will never forget that. Farewell, Lady Lilith. This is not the end, but merely a beginning to a new future. Right, based on the last time, I'm not going to go sit on the patio, because I'll get really hot and really sweaty and it'll be horrible. And I don't want that to happen. So this time, I am going to go get a glass of milk. I'm just wondering, if someone's actually randomly watched this ending, that means nothing to them. Absolutely nothing, and they're going to be very confused, but oh well. But anyway, we'll be back for the post-credits in a few minutes. Here we go again then! Post-credit scenes incoming. Eventually.
Elma, are you around?
Why, Great Overlord! Lady Elma had business to attend to and left just a moment ago. Let me bring you some tea while you wait.
Awesome.
Ah, that sounds wonderful. Oh, and Baphomet, stop calling me Great Overlord. That's no longer my title.
I am so sorry, Lord Zeabolos.
I have to admit, I didn't expect to retire earlier than you, Baphomet.
Nonsense! You're still very much active as an advisor here.
That is the Great Overlord's orders, after all.
Lady Elma has become quite the Great Overlord. In fact, her prowess in internal affairs has been spectacular.
I was worried about her health for a while, but as Faust said, I suppose I was worrying for nothing.
Why, yes. I was quite surprised to learn that everyone's magic in that ring actually fortified her body and health.
I was full of sorrow and regret when I gave her the Ring of the Tyrant. But who would have known it would actually improve her health? I understand now, but back then, all I could do was focus on my own misery. Happiness is not a luxury, but rather a choice we must strive for. Seeking joy brings happiness. It's exactly as Lady Lilith said.
I can't wait to see how Elma will improve the world.
Yes, I'm sure she'll leave a legacy greater than my own. After all, she was the first to make a truce with heaven.
Whoa, that's quite impressive.
I am a bit worried that this truce is just a ruse.
I'm sure it'll be fine. After all, the truce was signed with Uriel.
That's kind of awesome.
And if something does happen, we'll just have to pluck him like a chicken.
I will gladly do the first plucking.
But after all that has happened, it no longer makes much sense to segregate heaven and the Underworld. I hear footsteps.
And they sounded like they were running.
Dear brother, look what I got.
Awesome.
Elma, a proper lady shouldn't be running like that.
I'm sorry, but I wanted you to see these right away.
They're beautiful. They suit you very well.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes, you really are a beautiful and talented Great Overlord. I am extremely proud of my little sister.
Thank you very much, dear brother. I'll go ahead and write a thank you letter for these flowers. The person who sent them to me said they were a new species.
Sent them to you?
Yes. The letter said that he hoped the flowers would add color to my busy work schedule.
Wait, is the person who sent you those?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Angel.
Why that? How dare he use this peace treaty as a shield to do such a brazenly open thing like that?
But he did work hard to bring peace between our worlds. And he said that he'd visit the Underworld soon.
If I were him, I'd wait a while.
That's good to hear. I can use that as an opportunity to pluck him.
Oh my, dear brother.
This is no laughing matter. You're too friendly with him.
Why are you so openly aggressive against Mr. Angel?
Isn't it obvious? I don't like the way he looks at you.
Looks at me.
Consider yourself warned. I will not have you go to heaven. Is that clear?
Even as a messenger?
Only if I go with you.
Then there are no problems.
Well, if you're good with that, then everything is fine.
But there is one thing that troubles me, though.
One thing? What's that? Is it a difficult issue to resolve?
Yes, very.
Oh?
Is it something we can handle together?
Well, do you fully support me?
I'll do everything in my power to help. So what's this all about?
I'm embarrassed to discuss it, so...
Oh my!
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to be dear brother's bride. But I still don't want to quit being your proud younger sister. Difficult, isn't it?
Well,
Never mind. I still have a lot of time on my side. There are lots of things I don't know yet, but I'll learn them along the way. You know, cleaning, washing clothes, even cooking.
What is wrong with this family?
I'll become the lady of my dreams, and I will come and sweep you off your feet, dear brother.
Hey, wait! Elma!
I promised Lady Lilith that I would live for love. I will do my very best.
God knows what Uriel's gonna think of this.